Unhealthy relationships ruin good attitudes. You mix with the wrong crowd, you'll eventually end up like them. Nobody was born from his mother's womb a master in foul language. Nobody. Nobody was born from the mother's womb a drug addict or a drug dealer. Nobody. Nobody was born to be a serial killer. Nobody was born to be a thief, to be a liar, to be a destroyer. Nobody. We picked up those habits because we associated ourselves with the wrong crowd, which eventually influenced our lifestyle. You associate yourself with Christ, you start imitating Christ, you get the thought of Christ by reading the Holy Bible, you are gaining the thought of Christ. The word is the thought, that's where it begins there. So when you gain that thought of Christ, you'll start thinking like Him, you'll start talking like Him, you'll start walking like Him. When you look at the world, you get disgusted. When you look at the club, you get suffocated. When you look at King's Cross, very dark place. When you look at Star City Casino, very ugly place. But before, it was my source of oxygen. When I came to the church before, I suffocated. I said, never again. But after receiving Christ and gaining His knowledge, I went to the club. I couldn't handle it for 1 second. I ran away. I suffocated in the club because my oxygen, I was blind before, but the Lord opened my eyes. I've realized my source of life is Christ, not Satan. So now, everything to do with Christ, I run to. And everything to do with Satan, I run away from. I gain knowledge. And knowledge is light. Without knowledge, there is no light. There is no understanding. There is no comprehension. And without comprehension, how would you know where to go and where to come from? You have no sense of direction. Christ gives you clarity of orientation.